Drew, you killed this shit.
Yeah, you know what it is. You are tuned in to another episode of In the Four Corners of Wrestling. We are all in full effect. The 4C boys in the building. Throw them foes up, throw them quads down, man. We appreciate y'all for tuning in to the wrestling podcast made from wrestling fans for wrestling fans. So let's get to it. What's happening, Jay Will? What's happening, man?
What's good, Welcome, Ma? We here. We back another week of wrestling. Oh, we had a great week of wrestling. Yes, talk today.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We did have a great week of some good wrestling action. I'm glad you excited. I'm excited to see you, my brother, my man, Quabo. Hey,
Hey, that just you got to admit it. It just sounds good.
I
Feels
know
good to be back. It sounds good.
it sounds real good. Hey,
Flawless,
look,
folks. Flawless. That's why you're number one.
look, I know you feeling real good. Speaking of number one, you feeling real good. You know, we got the other show, my GM, WWE 2K24, hosted by Hollywood My Team. I know you feeling real good. You number one. Hey, why don't you explain to the people how good it feels to be consistently at number one, man? Just let them know, man.
It's kind of like Cody Rhodes.
All right, and we're going to move on because that's enough of your braggadocious attitude. Good to see you, though. Good to see you, though. Hey, and my man, last but certainly not least, royalty in the building, the one and only King Mel. What's happening, my guy? How you doing, man?
What's good, Mar? What up, Jay Will? Hey, welcome back, the original Quabo. Hey, the original Tuesday. Welcome back. I miss you, dogs.
Hey, Quabo, man.
Just not on this show.
But they was trying to replace you last week, bro. They was trying to get rid of you last week.
Look, we're not gonna talk about bloated Bieber, okay? We're not about to talk about bloated Justin Bieber out here, okay? All right. Let's get back to the show.
You wild for that one, but hey, man. Before we get into wrestling talk, man, King Mel, you was at TNA, man. How'd that go, bro? You went to the show, man. Tell us.
Woo! I ain't know Albany could turn up for some wrestling like that.
Okay.
It was, you know how WWE was just in France?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Albany was nothing like that. But it was a great environment altogether. And if you watch the Mustafa Ali match versus Ace Austin, you'll see me front row with my Mustafa Ali shirt. And if you pay attention, if you listen real clearly, you can hear me saying, Mustafa Ali, I spent $35 for this shirt. You better win. So, but no, it was definitely great. 3 Impact events, $60, front row, right in front of the camera. You can't beat it.
Word. Hey, man, but here's where you fumbled the bag, man. You should have walked in with the 4 corner sign, man. Come on, man. That's the only thing that I'm a little upset with you, dog. You should have walked in with a 4 corner sign. Should have told the people what was up. Come on.
You're right.
Come on, man. You can't be front and center in front of the camera and not have the 4 corner boy sign up, man.
You're right. Don't worry. When Impact come back, $60. Don't worry. I'll buy like 12 seats. And it just be all 4 corners.
Word. But man, glad you had a good time. But hey, man, there was some other people that had a good time, man. It was a turnout in France for Backlash, man. I don't know if y'all saw it. I'm pretty sure y'all did, but man, the crowd was live in there. So let me ask y'all this: as we're all wrestling fans. I kind of look at the chatter on the internet. Some people was rocking with it, and some people were like, this is annoying. So, as fans, talk to me about how you thought that atmosphere was and how you felt about it. Talk to me, Jay Will.
I love the attitude of the crowd. Like, you can see there wasn't a theme of how they did things. Like, after a 3 count, they would go into a specific song every time. Like, nobody ever really noticed. Like, well, some people noticed that, but then, like, you can see that they were just hyped. They were just so energetic, and like, it was so fantastic. Like I think between them and when they went to Puerto Rico, that might be one of the wildest, most energetic crowds. And we're talking about from start to finish. We're not talking about like in certain moments, like from start to finish, the crowd was just into every single thing. The crowd made such great moments for them, especially when wrestlers legit had to just stop and just bask in the moment. It's just like,
Yeah,
we really hit. This is it.
yeah,
This is fantastic. This is, hey, bruh, it was great though. It was absolutely good. Crowd,
yeah. I feel you. I feel you. King Mel, man, how you feel about the crowd in France, man?
Yeah, they just put America to shame. They put America. The way they was lit over there. I get it though. That I believe that was the first PLE that they were saying in France.
Hmm.
But that was just when Cody Rhodes' theme song played and they knew every word to that song, I said, "Oh man, woo!" When they was doing the heat,
Yeah,
and I was like, "God!" Everybody was screaming. They were screaming literally from the first announcement of the songs all the way until the very end. What an amazing crowd! I just wish I was there.
yeah. That's a big fact. I'm with you on that. I wish I
can I
was.
jump in split second?
Yeah, go ahead.
The fact that they sang every word of Randy Orton's theme was crazy to me. I mean, every word of that joint. I was like, we don't do this in America. This is dog. That was crazy to me.
Yeah, I'm with you, man. It, it was so turned, man. When I see people on the internet, be like, "Yo, yeah, bro, they brought the fireflies out," because I know y'all saw the picture when he was on the post and he was doing the bounce and everybody had their camera out, like the fireflies was there, and even Jey Uso himself, he was like, "Yo, Bray was there with us, man. He brought the fireflies back." So I mean, it was, man, stuff like that. I If you're a fan of wrestling, you got to be like, man, I would have loved to experience that just for the sake of it, just to say that you was there, just to feel just the energy in that building. I know it was live. Quavo, man, jump on in here, man.
I mean, you guys said it best. It's just very palpable to see it on like visibly. How their excitement was just, you could see the camera shaking.
Mm-hmm.
It takes me back to the days when we were gigging, with New Vision, and you just see a lot of the playbacks, and excitement is visible when you got it looking like an earthquake, like it's shaking before even things get started, bro. Like, come on, now, even my shoulders are moving right now, brother. That's how exciting it was, man, and you can just tell from start to finish, the excitement was measurable
Mm-hmm.
by what we saw, and what we heard. And like I said, boring roads, they know your joke from beginning to end. Y'all could have played the whole song 3 times, it wouldn't have missed a single word. Like it was just really cool to see how their reaction was. And yeah, man,
Yeah.
they definitely put us to shame a little bit, but then again, it's not like they're seeing this every week, so
Yeah, but to agree with you, Quavo, they ain't even need theme songs out there.
that's true. They could have gone a cappella.
They could
All the theme
whole
songs would have
thing.
been played back by the fans, bro.
Nah, I feel you.
I think it would have been interesting to hear for them to hear Seth Rollins joint out there. Could you imagine how crazy they would have went out there for Seth?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That whoa.
That joint might have never ended, like ever.
um, so off, organically, I'm gonna ask y'all a question because it kind of my brain's thinking right now because you see the excitement, like you said, Puerto Rico, they did their thing for Backlash last year. You see France do their thing for Backlash this year. Clash at the Castle, same kind of atmosphere. They went crazy. Um, so let me ask y'all this: would y'all ever have an issue if WWE decided to take WrestleMania overseas? Because business wise, you see that type of thing. WWE is thinking about putting a WrestleMania over there. They got to. just off that fan, you know, how they reacted and all that stuff and showed so much love. I can tell you without a shadow of a doubt. I don't have any sources. I don't know anybody over there, but I'm a business guy. I'm a business thinking guy. They're thinking that they definitely thinking about putting a WrestleMania over there. Would y'all have an issue with a WrestleMania going overseas? And would you attend? Go ahead, Jay Will.
I would have an issue. It is not to disrespect them. I just got an issue because ain't no way I'm gonna make it there, bro. You think I'm gonna be able to afford the tickets for WrestleMania? Because you fight international, who goes there for only 2 days, right? So you got to go there for at least a week. You got to pay for the hotel. You got to pay for all your food while you're there. I ain't made of that kind of money, big dog. Like, this is we need them press passes. Somebody, Paul.
Hey, Paul.
Paul.
Paul, what's up, man?
Please, bro, help me.
Help me, Paul. Help us, Paul. Hey, no, I mean, you bring up a good point, but to play devil's advocate, and there's nothing wrong with your take, is we see WrestleMania is an international event now. I mean, there's people that come overseas over here to the States every year. I'm just saying, like, would there ever be an issue? So take money out the equation. Would there be an issue to reciprocate the same thing? Because I think it'd be an experience for all of us. Say all four of us go over to, you know, London if they have it over there. I don't know about y'all. I ain't never been to London. That'd be a sight to see. So, you know, King Mel, jump in here, man.
No, I agree with both of y'all, but then I'll be 100% upset. I'll be 100% upset because if I ever get tickets to go to Rainier, I know for a fact I'm gonna have $10 in my pocket for that whole week, and I'm not sure if they got DoorDash, Grubhub, or anything open. So, minus the flight, you know, because the flight gonna take forever. But at the same time, this is the point where I agree with you, Mark. It'll be a beautiful thing to see.
Mm-hmm.
Just to experience that other culture, that other environment. It'll be wonderful. But like Jay Will said,
yeah, hurt them pockets, dog. I can't even lie, bro. Hey, babe, hey, we better start clearing the credit cards yesterday. Quavo, jump on in here, man. What would you think if WWE put a Mania overseas, and if you would attend?
Look, Paul, you heard him say it. Just, hold on, wait. You heard him say it. Press passes.
Press passes, man.
Come on, bro. Just send that email. Send that email. I'll be there with the fucking story Cody Rhodes side. We got you. Come on. We got you.
Hey, Paul.
We have the eyes ready.
Well, we ain't going now.
Hey,
every week, one of y'all come on here and do something to mess up our chances to get anywhere in the door. Damn.
I can't, dog.
You're gonna be here with me on WrestleMania Sunday eating tacos 8 o'clock in the morning because of you. Now we can't go to WrestleMania. Last week, Jay Will cost our press passes. This week is you going to talk about, I'm going to make an F Cody Rhodes shirt. Yeah, you're going to make the top baby face in the company. You're going to make an F him sign. Damn you, Quavo. You don't want us to go for wrong. Only because you can afford it. You want to be selfish and go by yourself.
Hey, bro.
Hate you, man.
Hey, man, come on. But Paul, you should hook us up off of just GP because Quavo didn't spit enough at WWE shop, man.
You know what's interesting? I was looking at what stadiums had like the largest capacity to hold people.
Yeah.
And it's outside of the US because the largest stadium outside of the US is actually in North Korea. I mean, stadium outside is in North Korea. That holds 114,000 people. I'm sorry, 114,000 people. Hey, no, first of all, going to North Korea ain't happening. But could you imagine if WWE is able to pull them kind of numbers for two days? That's That's crazy numbers to think about.
Mm.
Yeah, exactly. Now getting them North Korea,
Yeah.
but,
That's
but
that's that's
the
for another podcast.
idea of it though is still crazy to think about.
Yeah. Um, I know for a fact just because of how Paul is so forward thinking and it's a new era in WWE. I know they're definitely thinking about. But regardless, the turnout over there in France was big. It was huge. But let's actually talk about Backlash. So, give me a match that you thought kind of stole the show or did it for you. Go ahead, Jay Will.
It's just me, Oos, day one. Hey, I'm not gonna lie to you. I think that was actually my favorite match of the entire night. I think that the energy. I think again, it boils down to the energy of the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
The energy for Jey Uso coming out through the crowd, just like fully, fully immersed in the crowd. The crowd was with him. The crowd was partying. Just that match, but then even though we didn't get as big of a story that we could have gotten for it, I mean, it is Backlash. I still thoroughly enjoyed that match. We seen a lot of great work with Damian Priest, and I saw a lot of great work with Jey Uso.
Oh, no doubt. Jump on in here, Quabo. Give me a match at Backlash that you're like, yo, I might even put that on replay.
Honestly, the opener,
Mm.
Bloodline. Honestly, I feel like after that match, it was all kind of downhill. And that's just me as a fan. After that match, I was like, okay, I got what I needed for this pay-per-view. I guess I'm gonna have to watch all the way to Boring Roads at the end, but I guess
Hey, wait, hold on. Timeout. Wait, hold on. Timeout.
two Georgia guys
Hey, no, hold on.
each other tonight.
No. I gotta throw a flag on the play because you have ever since Mania happened, you have been throwing so much shade at your boy Cody, but you've been rocking the American Nightmare t-shirts, and all of a sudden,
I knew you was gonna do that. I knew you was gonna do that.
No, because I didn't know that you was just gonna flip on your boy like this. What's up with this?
You know what? You're the one who pushed my hand. Okay, I'm mad at my word. I said it. I said it on the last show I was here. Not Bloody Beaver. It was me. I said it. Grab this Cody Rhodes shirt. Hold on, wait. Gotta make sure you can see it. Cody Rhodes shirt. This
you gonna do
abomination. And yes, safety first, kids who are listening. We're all listeners. Safety first.
You got to follow through?
Safety scissors, okay? And yes, it's going bye-bye. Hold on. These safety scissors suck. Hold on. I gotta get some good traction. Hold on, guys. Hold on. All right, I'm gonna do like the holster would do, guys. Fuck your story, Cody. Fuck your story.
He did it.
Fuck your story, Cody. Fuck your story.
Yo, look at him strain, bro. He tried to.
I tried to give him the yeet eyes.
He tried to Hulk Hogan his way to it didn't work.
But yeah, fuck your story, Cody.
Oh wow.
No, okay. Yes.
Hey, you know what?
Downhill.
Hey, you
downhill from the first match, okay? Look, poor finale. That's all I gotta say. Poor finale.
Hey, you a man of your word, bro.
Hold on,
I didn't think you were gonna do it.
Hold on, real quick. I just wanted to say this has been another great episode of Four Corners of Wrestling Podcast. We got what we needed tonight. That's all we needed. 18 minutes in. That's all we needed. 18 minutes quickest podcast we ever got. We needed that one clip, and that's all we need. Hey, Quavo, you're a genius. Make sure y'all tune into all of our shows on Saturdays. I don't know what Mar says to end this show. Something about don't try this at home.
Even to the professionals, baby.
Yeah, kids, don't do what Jose just did. Your dad and your mom spent $60 on them Cody shirts. Quavo is obviously a bank. He went to WrestleMania ripping up Cody Rhodes shirts.
Hey, bro, I can't.
Quavo might be my richest friend. Oh, he blowing his nose with the shirt too. He thinks he's Shawn Michaels. Yeah, this is the end of this show. This is a great show. Thank y'all for tuning in. each and every Saturday. We love you. The Elbow Drop podcast sucks. This is a great show. We out. Foes up, quads down, y'all. I was just playing, but go ahead.
Hey, yo. Bruh, that.
Call that man Bloated Bieber. You know he's on the show now, right?
Yo, he called that man Bloated Bieber. We're not going to run past that.
Yeah, this is the greatest show ever. He's one of us now, and you call him Bloated Bieber. That's the great way to introduce him.
Dog, he only did one episode, and yo.
Hey, Jay Will, I tried to move past it because I saw it. I heard it. I was like,
no, we can't move past that.
hey, but you know what, Quavo? You said it. You said you was going to do it. You were man of your word. I can respect you for that, but I still ain't gonna get past the fact that all of a sudden you just went turncoat on your man. You was the biggest Cody stan on here, and all of a sudden, ever since Mania, you just like F the story. Don't tell me it's because he didn't shake the hands.
You know what he did, Lamar. You know what he did. You keep asking me to justify my petty. No.
You gotta let
You
it
know
go.
what he did, okay? And he can't recreate that moment. He can't shake their hands. It's already done. I already replayed it. I rewatched it too many times, okay? I really did. I was hoping maybe I missed it. Maybe it was a bad camera angle. Maybe he already shook their hands before calling out Michael Cole and Corey Graves and Pat McAfee. Maybe it was me. Maybe he shook their hands when they broke the table. I don't know. All I know is he ain't shake the hand, bro.
I think you gotta let it go. Boom, 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 boom. Hurt feelings from old Jose Quabo. That man hurt, dog. I know, man.
Between this episode and the episode where he was talking about the Girl Scout cookies, this might be the episode where he's the most hurt and disturbed, bro. Like that man really,
He's hurt.
he really is.
Oh man, hey, but you know what? Hey man, yeah, you got to get some sharper scissors, man, because that thing, hey, it made you strain when you tried to rip that shirt, dog. I was like, wait, hold on.
I ain't gonna lie, I caught the long end, and I was like, oh shit.
I was like,
oh shit, I forgot I turned it. Oh damn it.
I was like, here, they go reel of bloopers right there. Hey, King Mel, man, give me a match that stuck out to your backlash, man.
Well, before Quavo just went off the rails, I kind of agree with him about the opening match. But now that I think about it, Cody Rhodes and AJ Styles was a great match. And the fact that there was a little bit of history in there. Anybody that's watching, AJ Styles came out in black and purple. That was the same colors he had going against Cody Rhodes' father in TNA when he was the TNA World Champion defending against Dusty Rhodes.
Ooh, look at you tying it all together right there, man. Hey, and he got the TNA shirt to go with it. Hey, I knew you were smart, man. Yeah, that Mr. Almanac. There we go. Yeah, we gonna have to coin you instead of King Mel, man. We gonna call you King Almanac. There we go. So
King Mel, the Almanac. You gotta announce it like Samantha Irvine, bro. You gotta, yeah.
King Mel, the Almanac. I'm gonna work on it. We'll work on it. Yeah.
Maybe we'll holler at her. Maybe she'll help us out.
Nah. Yeah, man. I like all three of your choices. Obviously, you know, there's only 5 matches on the show, but is it fair to say that was a solid PLE up and down throughout the whole show? We did get some new tag team champions in the women's division, Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. All right, come on, Quavo. Did you enjoy that? Did you enjoy?
It wasn't all downhill, okay? It wasn't all downhill completely. They won, guys. They won. I called it, predicted it in the shorts, you know. All of y'all be watching them shorts, you know. They did it. They did it. I'm glad they did it. I think it's about time for them to have some gold. And I think her interaction with Jade's interaction with Bianca, them teaming up actually looks really good. Having them go up against the Kabuki Warriors. There were some moments where it looked a little rough. I'm not gonna lie, especially with the ref saying you're not legal, and then you still letting her stay in the ring after you just said she's not legal and let her continue and wait for her to tag in, but she's not legal. That don't make sense, ref. Tighten it up. Tighten it up. But other than that, I mean, the win's a win. I'm happy they got the win. I think together we saw on SmackDown how they interact a little bit on camera. And I like that Jade kind of pulled back a little bit and made it look like, all right, we both supposed to be here. We're acting like it now, and you know what? We're not gonna bother answering the rest of your questions. We out. I think that looks good. You're starting to build her up, and you putting her with Bianca, having that gold, it's gonna be great. We're about to have some real good matches, and I'm looking forward to a lot of the matches that are about to come up. Just because of the fact that even the newcomers that they're going to be pulling up from NXT tag teams that they're going to be building up to go up against these ladies is going to look great. It's going to build them up, and I just hope they put on a real good show leading up to the next pay-per-view. Hopefully, they build a good rivalry. I think this Kabuki Warrior thing is kind of over, so I think you're gonna need some new faces to go up against these ladies, and yeah, man, I hope it's very interesting. I hope it's entertaining.
Word. Jay Will, jump in here, man.
I would like to first say that based off of the shorts, I predicted every match on the show.
Wait, hold on, time out, flag on the play. How the hell you can predict every match on the show?
Go back and watch the short.
No, hear me out. How the hell you can predict every match on Backlash, but you can't book a damn thing on Monday nights?
We're not going to do that today. This is a totally different show.
I'm just
We're
saying,
not doing this today. We're not doing this today.
Okay, my bad.
We're not doing this today. All I'm saying is I predicted every match on Backlash and got it right. I'm just saying I called it. How do I feel about
he
the
been
match?
watching, y'all. He been watching. That's what he trying to say.
How do I feel about the match? I think that the match was cool. I don't think that it was some of the best work that we've seen from three of the women. I think that we can absolutely say that Jade has been getting better, but with a tag team, we can see that where she is able to improve and learn from watching it in action, working with it in action. Like we can see some improvement within her. But I do think that it was definitely a cool match that I predicted the outcome of.
You gonna hang your head on that one?
Absolutely, 100%. If Jose going to hold on to that number one spot for weeks, bragging about it every week, I'm definitely going to hold on to this one today. At least I got today to do this.
Hey, you know what? I ain't gonna hate on your shine, brother, because once we get to Monday's show, that shine stops. I'm gonna let you have it, dog. Go ahead, shine on, player. But no, King Mel, jump on in here, man.
Yeah, so just to steal a page out of Jay Will book, I agree with the fellas. I understand what they're saying, but I'll just put it like this: short and simple. The black woman won. I'm happy. Let's go.
Oh my gosh, I can't. So, hey man, can we all agree that having the tag team with her and Bianca, you can see the chemistry starting to flow a little bit more better, and they starting to look like it. They starting to coordinate with the outfits. It's minor details like that. They starting to flow like a good looking tag team. Can we all agree on that?
Yeah, they worked out some, like there was, especially on SmackDown, they worked out some moves with one another where you can see them utilizing each other. Like they kind of like WWE has kind of hinted at that with tag teams before, where they'll use their partner's body as a move to do something. Like we saw that with them, and so that creates a certain level of synergy. A big thing is them spending time with one another. like understanding each other's movements and how they think and how they move, like that sort of stuff helps them a lot. And I think that the two of them, if we continue getting matches with them where they're working consistently with one another, we can see some really good stuff from them. Again, that improvement is what's necessary because we don't have to work. The Kabuki Warriors have already established themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Bianca has already established herself. Who's the one that genuinely needs the level of improvement?
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
We can see some growth in her from this team up. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. I'm with you. And I think another aspect that may need to get added to this, having them be tag team champions, you get more repetitions because they're not just going to be relegated to just SmackDown. They're gonna kind of going to bounce around all the shows. So that's more repetitions, more chance for them to get that cohesion together and that synergy, like you said. So I think it's a good move. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. And hey, but it's some other teams that need to get their synergy and get their situations back together. It looked like a little dissension at the end of that Jay Uso and Damian Priest match. Damian didn't kind of want the fellas to be there, and they felt like they was helping them, and then kind of spilled over to Monday to Raw. So, man, what's going on with the Judgment Day? Talk to me, King, man. What's going on over there, man?
Easy. Damian Priest is finally seeing what Rhea Ripley been seeing. Some of y'all been a bunch of losers. Y'all need to get it together. And I don't want to be around y'all. I don't want y'all hanging around. I don't want your files. I don't want none of that till y'all get y'all life together. That's pretty much what he's saying. Y'all need to figure it out.
Jump on in there, Quabo. Talk to us, man.
No, he said I can't knock it. Like Rhea kind of put the magnifying glass to see the disorganization that's there when she's not there. And it's just like everybody wants to do whatever they want to do, and nobody, thinking with their minds properly. That they just throwing all different kinds of signals, and it's like, bro, y'all gotta follow the playbook. What's going on here? And it shows at the pay-per-view. It shows when you guys are doing Monday Night Raw. So it's just like, come on, bro. Get it together, guys. Get it together. All that giant Funko Pop head, and y'all, come on, bro. Get it together, bro. Michael Cole even saying it.
Hey, he did say that. Hey, when I heard him say it, I couldn't. I busted out laughing, bro. When Mike said it, I was like, yo, you bugging, Cole. Hey, man, Funko Pop, man, that's hilarious. Man, Jay Will, man, jump in here with the what's your thoughts on the kind of look like some dissension going on over there in Judgment Day?
Some real dissension along the bloodline, not the bloodline, sorry, Judgment Day. And I want to say bloodline simply because you saw similar things happen in there. When you got a well-known established leader and then there's some wavering of leadership where people start making moves without decisions coming from the leader directly, we get moments like this where you see hey, this ain't what we planned in mind. This ain't what we're supposed to be doing. Like, yeah, you helped. Cool. But did I want your help? Because at the end of the day, Damian Priest just got that World Heavyweight Championship. He got to prove that he is a beast. He has to prove to the world. Because how I look at it and how everybody else looks at it is this. When you're a champion and you're a part of a stable, people are going to think that everybody's going to interfere. Your stable's going to interfere on every match. He wants to be established as like, nah, I can do this shit on my own. I don't need y'all involved. And I respect that. I respect that whole logic with it.
Yeah, I'm with you. So, a real quick question, and we'll move on. By the time Mommy comes back, by the time Ripley comes back, is this going to be the same Judgment Day she comes back to, or there's a possibility somebody might not be there? King Mel, talk to me, man.
Nah, By the time mommy come back, maybe, possibly, Finn Balor will be gone. And maybe, possibly, he can start a Bullet Club in there.
Ooh.
Mhm.
Ooh. Okay. Oh, let's ponder on that one. Ooh, let's ponder on that one. Jay Will, talk to me. What you think? When mommy come back, is this gonna be the same Judgment Day?
No, I don't think it's the same Judgment Day. I think we're going to lose both JD and Finn, but they're going to go. They're not going to. Them two are not going to be working together anymore at that point.
Throw a prediction out there for me. What you think?
I did. Jemell threw me off with a Finn Balor a Finn Balor Bullet Club. I think Finn Balor is definitely going to go back to on a singles run. I think. Well, that's sorry, not definitely. That's what I think is going to happen. And JD is going to. I think he's going to end up finding himself in a tag team with somebody else eventually. But I don't think that he's going to be working with Finn Balor.
Okay. Quabo, talk to me, man. What? Give me a prediction. Is this going to be the same Judgment Day that mommy is going to come back to?
Honestly, I think yes and no. Let me tell you why. Okay. Yes, they're still gonna be together. But no, because our truth is gonna be in there. And, and he's gonna finally get the Miz to join too, okay? And then they're gonna all do a tag team battle match against UConn. He gonna make it happen. I know you can, Truth. I believe in you.
Hey, talk to us about that segment. That was hilarious, dog.
Yo, Truth, he's just comedy gold, man. Comedy gold, man. He a spot on, just a little things. You're like, they the dogs. He's like, Truth, we're the Huskies. It's just the little things. It's hilarious, man. You got to give it to Truth. He's the one that just has the charisma to make that entertaining and funny and just, liven it up, liven it up. Breath of fresh air, a little stale. I'm not gonna lie, a little stale. The opener was pretty good, but he's a little stale. But when Truth came on, it was like, all right, now Monday Night Raw has begun. Yeah, let's get it. So I thought it was hilarious. I thought it was great also for them to, showcase their connections. Okay, so that little unknown promotion, NCAA.
Said, I see what you did there.
Shout outs to you, Truth, making this happen, bro.
I ain't mad at it. But I think you know what I think was really wrong with Judgment Day, fellas. You know what I really think was wrong? Dominic got to do something with that damn mustache, man. Jay Will, talk to me, dog. He got to do. Come on, bro. What we doing? Jay Will, come on.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm not the only one because goodness gracious, when we saw Vince McMahon, that picture of Vince McMahon with the mustache, and then we see now with Dominic in that mustache, it's like, what are we thinking about here? What are we really doing in 2024 when this mustache just doesn't make sense? Like, it's not even close to what Eddie Guerrero was looking like at this point. And I'm just like, dog, can we just cut this off by, let's go with June at this point?
No. You giving too much time. No, cut it now. Cut it now. Look, I don't never knock another man what he want to do with his own facial hair. We all got our own little look with our facial hair. But that just ain't rocking, dog.
That mustache ain't it. I'm just like, dog, come on.
Hey, it's quite never mind. I was gonna say something, but we gonna keep it rolling. All I'm saying is, Dom, I would have thought twice about the mustache look, dog.
It ain't.
That's all.
And look, mommy's not here to take him to the barbershop, okay? Just let the man. Can y'all let the man have a bad off day? God, man, like Eddie's mullet's been out of whack before, okay? No one has a perfect hair day all the time. He just missed some appointments. Mommy wasn't able to take him, okay?
No, Quavo, stop. Would you rock that mustache? Yes or no?
No, hell no.
Exactly. So what are we talking about, dog? Come on.
But look, maybe he's got something going on. Maybe there's got to be some Dominic Mysterio master plan in this, okay?
All right.
And I think it has a lot to do with something about a ranchera, possibly. Okay. I don't know if it's about huevos rancheras. He didn't get none in the morning. I don't know. All I'm saying is he might have missed a barbershop appointment. That's it. That's all. That's all.
Hey, bro, now, Mel, you wouldn't rock that mustache, would you?
Man, I don't know what y'all hating on that man mustache for. Don't hate on that man mustache. Cause y'all can't grow a mustache like his. Just leave his mustache alone, all right? That's all I gotta say. The man looks like 2000 Eddie Guerrero. Literally 2000. He got the mullet. Now he got the mustache. He even got his arm in the sling. He looks like 2000 Eddie Guerrero, which is AKA his father. We know that. We always there for the story. Ray only got adoption paperwork.
Hey,
They
bro,
ain't never take a DNA test because
hey,
they know Dominic is
hey,
really Eddie's son.
hey, you gotta chill, dog.
I'm just saying it's scientific proof. Dominic is way taller than Ray. Eddie's way taller than Ray.
Hey,
So Dominic got the mustache. I ain't never seen Rey Mysterio with a mustache like that.
hey, bro.
I can't even remember the last time I seen Rey Mysterio with hair.
Damn, bro. You, hey, man, we gonna. Hey, did Mari end his show yet? If not, we need to have diagnostic the DNA testing real quick. That should be the final episode of Mari, WWE style. We gonna have to do the Mysterio DNA test. Hey, man. Anyway, let's move off the mustache.
You into some celebrity death match fantasy booking out here, obviously.
Hey, man. Hey, if I can't win on my GM, I'm gonna win somewhere else. So damn
Still a
it.
classic. Still a classic.
Hey, um, let's move on because one more thing from a fallout of backlash that we got to talk about. The bloodline adds another layer to the onion. Oof, new member. Ooh, Tagaloa. Oof, oof. Hey, give us a backstory on the new member of the bloodline, man, because Mr. Almanac, so that for those who don't know of the newest
So
member of
those who don't know, he is the brother of Tama. They are God. Yes, I did say God. And it is an acronym. Gorillas of Destiny. They are a group from New Japan that was associated with the Bullet Club. But on top of that, this gentleman was in WWE before. Not a lot of people know that. He used to come out on a bicycle and used to drive. I forgot that guy name. Pancho, Hector, something around there. Around on a bicycle. Hanakello, something like that. But it was amazing to see. It took him 10 years to get back. And now he's in the best franchise of this modern day era. He's on the best stable with his brother. Perfect time, perfect place, at a perfect time to take out Randy Orton and KO.
All right, I dig it. I dig it. I dig it. Jay Will, give me your thoughts on this new added layer of the bloodline.
I was somebody who was very new to him. I'm just being honest. We're being honest here. It was a great moment to see during the match because I'm like, who is this guy? Who is this guy? Mel got his hit. And I'm like, well, he's got me hit. I was like, yo, we really just added somebody new to this whole situation. And then we find out that's another brother? Am I seeing a Civil War building here? Am I seeing a Civil War? I'm just saying.
So you're throwing that in the atmosphere? I'm a little prediction.
I would. I'm not. Survivor Series is selling itself right now. Survivor Series is selling itself right now. We got family versus family. Roman's not on TV, but yet the bloodline is still one of the best stories on wrestling TV right now.
Yeah, they cooking.
I'm just saying.
You're not wrong. They cooking. They cooking. They cooking. Quavo, man, give me your thoughts on the added layer of the bloodline.
The return of Camacho. Yay. Tell you. And look, I told you I was excited. I saw the opener. As soon as I saw Camacho come out the ring and not pull the ref, I was like, yes, he's back. And he's back to hang out with his brother. And now we about to get some good stuff. Nah, man, just kidding. I do agree with Mel. I think we about to get some really interesting stuff. God in the building, I think, is a great thing in the WWE. And I gotta agree with Jay Will. This is a Civil War Survivor Series match right now. It's happening as we speak. I can feel it. Jimmy's losing all of his villainous vibes. He's saying "yeet more." He's, I'm telling you, it feels like that's what's leading up to it. So I hope that's what we get.
Are you putting that in the atmosphere, sir? Are you putting that in the atmosphere that we might get the
I hope so.
Usos return? Are you putting that
versus the MFTs? I mean, it'll be fun. It'll be fun to watch.
Well, okay. I like that little prediction you got there, right there, Quavo. I can dig it. I can dig it. So as well, as you said, a return. But before we move to another return, jump back in here real quick, Mel.
All right, so yeah, like I was gonna say, is maybe, just possibly, I believe Paul Heyman, if he had to choose between Roman and Solo's bloodline, I believe he'll stick with Solo.
Oh, please elaborate a little bit, please.
I really gotta elaborate. This is a guy you can't trust. He turned on RVD. He turned on CM Punk. We watched him turn on Brock Lesnar. Brock freaking Lesnar. You can't trust him.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I just wanted to see where you were, where your thought process was on that. Okay, that's a solid take. That's a solid take. I can rock with you.
And do not forget, he did throw shots at Stephanie McMahon in his Hall of Fame speech, saying she married the wrong Paul.
I can't with you, dog. Hey man, as you said Camacho. What was his former name? His first go around in WWE. So a return of some sorts. There was another return back to the world of wrestling. The man that they call Kenny Omega. Yeah, he made his return. How you guys feeling about the story between Kenny and EVPs and the elite, the new elite, as he's been kicked out? What you think about that one, Mel?
Shit. Right now we got elite, the elite. That's what I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna call them the elite because now they all EVPs and they got, the GOAT and they got Okada. Okada is not the GOAT. We talking about Jungle Boy here is the GOAT. Just in case anybody was listening. Jungle Boy's here is the GOAT. Okay, Jack Perry. So yeah, we got them and the elite together. But Kenny Omega came back. I'm actually loving the fact that he came back. He told them, just give me some time. And just to let y'all know, y'all not the only ones that got the EVP power. I got some power too. And you know what I got him? Anybody know what I got him?
What to get him?
Sent right back to the hospital. They packed him up and sent him right back to the hospital
Sent them packing, dog.
They say, yeah, we just needed you for this Wednesday going into Rampage at the end of Dynamite. Now go back to the hospital. They sent my guy right back and they said, here, take FTR with you.
Quavo, man, how you feeling about the return of Omega?
That was spot on. That was spot on, Mel. Spot on, bro. Yeah, I'm loving it, bro. I mean, what better way than for Kenny to be the sacrificial lamb? V triggers, super kicks. Look, it's just beautiful, bro. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, bro. I love it. I knew Kenny coming back in Winnipeg was definitely gonna make a noise, but this was worth it. Worth watching the third hour of Dynamite Rampage.
Yeah,
I'm telling
man.
you.
Mm-hmm. It was, I mean, it was a smart way to slide into Rampage. It was kind of interesting, like, even though, because Kenny wasn't even supposed to be out there fighting, and he was in there fighting the best he could, and then got sent to the hospital right along with FTR. My only question is, what do they do with Hangman now? Does Hangman join the EVPs,
What?
or does he get sent to the hospital with Kenny? I'm just trying to figure this out. I just want to figure this out. Hangman is a part of the elite or the elite Cowboys or whatever they was calling themselves. He was part of the group too. So I just want to figure out, because right now he's in the middle. We haven't seen him in weeks. I don't know. He's doing some cowboy-ish. I don't know what he's doing.
We don't know what he's doing.
I don't know. He might be camping somewhere. I don't know. So when he comes back, I just want to know which side are you going to be on? You going to be on Omega's side? Or are you going to be on the EVPs, a.k.a. Nicholas and Matthew Jacksons? Okay? But they ain't no Jackson Smooth.
He ain't no Eddie Pop neither, dog. Show ain't. Hey, man.
Eddie Pop.
Eddie Pop. Hey, nah. Cowboy probably listened to that Beyonce joint. He probably got it on repeat. He probably square dancing at the crib. This ain't Texas.
Jolene? Jolene?
I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. Nah, I mean you got a valid point. We'll see what happens with that storyline. But to bring this home, we gonna do one last segment, and I know we usually pick out a match that we like. I'm gonna switch it up this week, fellas. I'm gonna throw it to y'all. Of all the wrestling we saw all week, give me either a match that you absolutely love, or give me a match that you absolutely hated. Think about it for a second. All right. Ponder on it for a little bit. Let it marinate. Let's go. Let's go. All right, King Mel, you ready? Give me a match that you either love to death or you absolutely hate it. Talk to us.
At TNA, Mustafa Ali versus Ace Austin, X Division World Champion. Great match to see. And if you haven't seen it, I am front row.
Okay. Jay Will, you ready?
It's just me, Oos. Day one ish. It's just me, Oos. Day one lost.
Ooh.
That's my man, but that was a great match. I love that match. But he lost.
He ain't. I don't know. We ever gonna see Jay get through that glass ceiling, man?
Eventually, it'll take time. Let him cook. I've been saying this on the my DM for a while now, haven't I? Beat y'all to the punch. Beat y'all to the joke. 8 Mile the joke before y'all could.
Hey, we wasn't even thinking about it, dog.
Oh, don't worry. Y'all say it eventually. It's fine.
He's trying to pull an 8 Mile out here.
Hey, for
Trying to pull
real.
an 8 Mile out here.
He sure did.
Wow, this guy.
I am a fucking bum, and I do live in a trailer with my mom. he tried to be rabbit us, dog. We wasn't even
And I
thinking.
did have the most money and spent it all, but I still come back. Got faith.
Quavo, man, talk to us, man. Give us a match you either absolutely love Well, you absolutely hate it. Talk to us, man.
I can't say I absolutely hated it, but I thoroughly disliked it. And I was gonna say Ivy now and Zoe Stark. I'm not gonna lie, that was a bit of a snooze. But Ricochet, maybe you're dragging off. Okay.
What?
I know. Look,
Wait,
Lamar.
No, hold on. Time out.
You know you're gonna call foul on the play, but let me run through it first. Let me tell you why.
Oh,
Let me
Lord.
tell you why. You can understand my reasoning first.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
But look, this entire time we've been seeing WWE build up Ricochet.
Mm-hmm.
You've been building him up and building him up, and you've been giving him wins, and he's been looking good, and you've been building his character up to do what? To lose to Ilya, the new guy? You ain't do that for Carmelo when he came out. And you doing this to Ilya, I get it. You want to make him look fierce and whatnot, but honestly, I didn't want to see it at first, but now I'm like, now you're gonna try to force me to watch another match with Ilya and Ricochet, and to be honest with you, I didn't want to see that, bro. I didn't want to see it. I didn't want to see it. They put on a good match. Don't get me wrong. They put on a good match. I know they both can work. That's not the issue. It just don't make sense to me for y'all to give him a loss. And don't. You should be building him up. Why would you just give him a giant roadblock and say, hey, look, Ricochet, we're going to make you look like you can wrestle, but then you're going to take a loss to the new guy.
It was a good match. It was a damn good match.
Damn good match, don't get me wrong, but you ain't got to give him the loss. Ilya don't need to win.
Well, I mean,
Ilya don't need to win. He really don't. He brand new. You already told him that Triple H is talking great things about this guy. And what happened with the last guy Triple H was talking great things about? He in a tag team that's about to be dissolved. Why you want to do this again? Why would you put Ricochet through this? You already see the social media platforms like him. They do.
well,
He great on TikTok. He great on IG. He great on X.
He's a speed champion.
He deserves more.
That don't count for nothing. He the speed champion.
He deserves more.
Inaugural speed champion. That should count for something.
Man.
He need to be king of the ring, man. He need to be king of the ring.
Well, he can't now. He got eliminated. So.
Not no more. Not no more.
That ain't true. Jey Uso wasn't even announced for King of the Ring, and all of a sudden now he's in the qualifying match. Man, Ricochet, you better go injure somebody.
We ain't saying you to do it. Allegedly.
Yo, I'm telling you, Ricochet, you better go injure somebody.
Hey,
Injure somebody on the speed show.
Hey, you better Tanya Hart.
We have to talk about it, please.
You undefeated on speed. Just want to say, that's your show. As you said, that's what you said in your promo. That's your show.
Hey, bro.
Everybody get their own shows. The Rock, me, that's what you were saying in your promo. So go ahead, injure somebody. Defend that speed champion in the King of the Ring.
Oh man, y'all wild, bro. Hey, speaking of King and Queens of the Ring, some of those matches that you did jump off right there, Quabo, matches that are that turns out. I'm glad to see. Actually, you. Hey, King was big for us back in the days, man. We if King of the Ring don't happen, I don't think we get Austin 316 promo. I don't think we get certain things like that. I don't think Bret Hart gets his, certain pop and things like that. King of the Ring still matters. And now that they added Queen of the Ring, give the ladies their just due as well. So glad to see WWE still rocking with some traditional things. I like it. I love it. Oh yeah, man. So anyway, man, we gonna park the bus on this episode, man. It's been another great episode of me and my homies hanging out, talking wrestling, man. It's been a joy. But man, we gotta drop them socials. King Mel, drop them socials so the people can find you, man.
Yeah, you can find me on X as the #1 TNA guy for this week. And you can find me on IG as in, don't worry, Quavo, got you next round on my GM. And on Facebook as Jemell Scroggins.
That's what's up. Jay Will, drop the socials so the people can find you, man.
You can find me on Twitter and X as under 4CB underscore J Will with one L. And you can find me in the Four Corners of Wrestling group on Facebook and the 613 Faye production as J Will with one L.
And last and certainly not least, Mr. First Place, Quabo.
Yeah.
The social so the people can find you, man.
Of course, you can find me at I don't book hardcore matches. We're Extreme Rules. And Jose Quavo 8 on all platforms.
I can't stand you. I can't. Anyway, hey man, y'all know where to find me. Go on over to Twitter, Casey Wildcard Mar, RW Sports Network, and of course, every Saturday here on 613 Faye Productions YouTube channel, whether it's here with my guys on Inner Four Corners of Wrestling, as well as another show that I'm on, the Man Cave Sports Podcast, that also drops on Saturdays. And you must not forget on Sundays, we got 1, 2, 3, 5 top 5 moments in wrestling with our man King Mel. And don't forget, you know, we've been talking smack throughout the show, but make sure you tune in for the actual show on Mondays for WWE 2K24 My GM show, featuring us, the Four Corner Boys, hosted by the one and only Hollywood Mike T, where we take video games, wrestling, and put it together. We think we know how to book a show. And man, it's a great time. So make sure you tune in to every last bit of content we got over here at 613 Faye Production. Go to the YouTube channel. And don't forget, the audio is available for all the shows, wherever you get your podcast needs as well. Hey man, it's been real, but lead us to the professionals. Do not try this at home. Don't try to tear a t-shirt like Hollywood Hulk Hogan if you can't rip it. All right. And we'll be back next week. 4C boys. We're going to throw them foes up. We're going to throw them quads down. We'll see y'all next week. Peace and love.